My name is Rolandas. Surname is Bražinskas, very difficult to pronounce. I'm coming from Lithuania, Litauen in Chinese. Most horrible country for China now, I think. Yeah, so I am 53 years old, and I am living currently and working in China. I have spent 12 years working in China and living in China. Currently, I'm in Lithuania on my holidays, Chinese New Year holidays. So I am married. I have two kids. My son, 29 years old, and daughter, 4 years old. So I used to work in China. I came to China as the diplomat. I hold the position transport attaché at the Embassy of Lithuania in Beijing. Then I switched from this position to another. I established it, and I was the head of Lithuanian Railways, a representative office in China. So I was chief representative of Lithuanian state-owned company. And since last year, 2023, I left this position because of geopolitical reasons. Lithuania, with the new politic party who came in power like 4 years ago, has changed the relations, international relations with China into very aggressive position against China. So the diplomatic relation was disrupted, and all the business development and current business relations has been quit, actually. So that was the reason for me to leave the company where I used to work and to close the rep office. But I still in China. I came back to Lithuania. Then I got the proposal to start new business. So currently I am placed in Shanghai, and I do trading. I sell raw materials from Africa to China. So I am in business for many years. I used to have my own business. I used to work for the big companies, even international companies. So mainly being as the manager position.
Thank you so much for saying yes to this interview. So, the purpose of this interview is because our prof, Sir JM, tasked us to interview a person with high moral character, and we think that you are a person with high moral character. So, we chosen you to be our interviewee.
What environment influenced and shaped you into the person you are today?
Family. Main environment. It comes from the childhood, how you was raised, you know. It comes from the parents. Family, mainly.
Okay.
Because family, in the family where you grow up, you get the basic values and basic, I learned from my mother, from my father, the main laws of this universe, you know, how to treat the people, how to, I don't know, how to be in social life, you know, the values, what is good, what is bad. This is what's first. Then education, which school you are attending, which teachers you have, and after education, real life, like in which environment you have spent. I have spent my time, you know, the good friends surrounding the country, of course, itself, yeah, because it has very high impact. But in my case, I am old person, so I used to live in two systems. So I grow up in Soviet Union system, and then up to my 19 years old. I was even in the army. And when I came back from the army, I came back to another country. I came back to Lithuania, which regained the independence. So I was in two. I grew up in two systems.
Following this question, I want to add one more question. Can you give like one or two example what your mother or father taught you, which
Okay.
you still following these rules?
Mainly, we are not very religious. No, we are not religion family, but my mother, she believes in God, me also in general. So all the values, they are very same and typical and united to every human being. Like my mother teach me, yeah. So do not seek others' property or anything from others, yeah. Be honest. I don't know. Treat people as you would like to be treated. Yeah, like what? Yeah, don't lie. Don't lie. Always like follow your not your values. Do not betray values. Yeah, don't betray people also.
Thank you for your answer. And the second question, so when you were growing up, except the family, who do you remember who helped to shape your morals?
Mainly teachers, but you can call it teacher not in direct word like teacher at the school or university. No, even the even some of my leaders in my previous jobs, I can call them the teachers, yeah, because if the leader, like manager or I don't know, general manager, CEO of the company where you are working in, is the charismatic person, yeah, it's he knows his duties, he feels people, so you can learn from him a lot.
I want to ask, what values do you believe are non-negotiable in maintaining a high moral character?
Doesn't matter what's happening with the person. If I loyal to this person or I have reasons, what is uniting us? Yeah, we have spent a lot of years together. We did something. So doesn't matter what's happening. I don't judge the person.
What makes you happy and satisfied in life?
How to say it? I think as every man has the same areas where he feels happy. So first, if I am healthy, yeah, good health, and everybody from my family are healthy as well. If you achieve something, you have your personal targets. If you're achieving those targets, you feel happy, and in general, makes happy.
We all know the media is big. How do you handle conflict while upholding the moral standards of your colleagues and friends?
My position is very simple. I am trying to not involve in any discourse and discussion between two opposite parties. If somebody is provoking me to talk about the topic where I know that this person wants to not discuss, but wants to fight with me, I am avoiding because I'm not interested in that. I'm trying everything observe from we call it from the top, from the mountain, just I have always my opinion, my personal opinion about everything, but I don't care about the people. Do they want to hear my opinion, or do they want to hear and discuss about it?
Have you witnessed any differences in the moral standards from where you've grown up and currently live?
Of course. It's different countries, different social systems has different moral standards. Declaration to everyone is that it should be equal, united to all around the world, right? but our materialism, our material life, and our environment, social life impacts a lot of that. Because if the people are too focused on to get something like to earn money, then the moral standards are lower, much lower, because they can do anything for money. Very simple example. Yeah, when the people they don't focus it on money, not so much. They more they more have spiritual values, the religion values. They have for higher level moral, the moral bottom line, what they can cross, what they cannot cross.
You live in China and work in China for 12 years. So
Yes.
I'm sure there's are quite different moral standards when you do work or business. Can you give an example which is like really hard for you, the moral standards in China, it's very different to yours, and how do you adopt it?
Chinese. For example, poker face.
Yeah.
This standard absolutely. It's also like moral standard. Do not show your emotions to business partner, whatever. By learning, just by learning, you need to learn, start to understand, and also have friends like I have Tai who can explain you and judge the situation, who can translate you what's happening. Yeah.